I think if you've ever lost someone, the thoughts probably come to your mind about what you would say to them if you were able to talk to them. Now let me say up front, I do not believe in trying to communicate with the dead. The Word of God actually warns us about that. I know in Deuteronomy as well as other places it's called necromancy, and God tells us not to do it. And there's reasons for that, because when you're trying to do things in the spirit world, you open yourself up to demonic activity, and we have to be careful with things like that. So, I know there's people out there, especially in New Age witchcraft world out there, that deals with communicating with the dead, and we do not believe in doing that. So let me just be upfront with that. I don't believe we can talk to our loved ones after they've passed on. And we should not try to communicate with them. I do know that there's probably people who just say things in passing to that loved one, and they're not really meaning, they don't really think that that person hears them, or they're not really trying to communicate with them. It's just them just really kind of letting out what's on their heart and their mind. And I'm not gonna say anything about that. Just be careful that you don't ever try to really communicate, really try to get in contact with that person, because that's dangerous. That's very dangerous. That being said, the things that I think sometimes that I would say, if I knew I could, if I could speak to my husband, what would I say? Well, the first thing that I would say, no matter which day you caught me on, the first thing I would probably say is, please come back. That I miss you, and go beg God. Go ask Him to give mercy and let you come back, because I really, really want you back. I would say that no matter what day you found me on, that would be the very first thing. But then otherwise, what I would say would depend a lot on what kind of day you caught me on. If it's a day that I've done something that I feel like he would be proud of, and that I did something that was totally out of character for me, or I did something that he needs to do, a skill that he had that I didn't have, and now I've had to figure out how to do it. Then I would want to say, guess what I did? You would be so proud of me. Guess what? And there would be those times. There would be the times when I found out I didn't do something right, or I really messed up something, and or just feeling definitely just defeated. And I would say, I'm terrible at this. I need you. I'm totally lost without you, and I need your help. There would be the times when my kids will have done something that, sometimes they've accomplished things that they've had to step up and do because of him not being here, or sometimes just accomplishments just because, hey, it's been 2 years, and they're growing up, and they're changing, and they're continuing to blossom and do great new things. And I would want to say, oh, guess what this one's doing, or guess what that one's doing, and you would be so proud of them. And so there would be that. Likewise, there would be the days that they're not they're not doing what they should do, where this one or that one is not doing their schoolwork like they should, or their housework like they should, or they're arguing with their sibling, or they're arguing with me, or whatever the case may be. And I would want to say, I'm terrible at single parenting. I can't do this without you. Come back. There would be the times that I would just random things, like, what's the password to this account? I can't figure it out. How do I do this? I can't figure it out. Just all kinds of random things. Happiness, sadness, I miss you, I'm alone, I need a good laugh, oh, you would have really liked this, oh, you would have really hated this, lots of things that I would say. And then maybe this last thing I want to bring up is one that might kind of surprise you, but there's even those times, and I kind of feel guilty about this, but there's even those days that I do feel a little bit of anger, because my husband did pass away from heart failure And there was indication of it long before he got to the doctor. And so there's those times, probably those days that are most frustrating, when everything just seems to be going wrong, and I stop and I like, if only he had listened to me and gone to the doctor sooner, this might be totally different from what it is. And then I kind of get upset, because then I'm like, you know, why did he not listen to me? And so so those days would probably not be good days for him if I had to opportunity to speak to him, because I would be upset. But mostly I would just say I miss him. Mostly that would be what I would want to say. I love them. I miss them. The kids are doing great, but they miss you. And it's just not the same. Life's just not the same without you.